we are live. Awesome. How's everyone doing? As as usual, we will have to just go. Actually, let me just start the streaming again. So yeah, we're live again. So as usual, let's do a quick giveaway as always. Let's just do this before we kick off. The minimum is like 30 seconds, so I cannot do like less than 30. So I have to do like, let's do 45. Let me actually, I didn't actually know that you can also win. So I actually thought as I was creating the giveaways, I was already always reacting, and I thought that I would never win. But like, it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, I won one of the giveaways, and it was really amazing. As I have sent to myself the 1,000 DFL, and that's amazing. It went to your staking, so that's cool. I'm kidding. I did not send myself the money, but I actually added myself 3 pipit or pipit. Congrats, sir. Actually, I have. It's my first time reading this name, and that's awesome. And as I see, like this, the person is owning all the different NFTs: cat, fish, fishing rod, duck, chicken. He has a hunting gun, cow, harvester, dog. You're missing the dog, sir. And I mean, like you have dog, you have dog, so you have all the animals. You have all the different NFTs. He's a full pack farmer, so he indeed deserves the the reward. Okay, let's actually get the thing going, right? So let me scroll all the way up and start with the questions. And maybe if we have a good timing for that, we're gonna be dropping some alpha as well. So actually, I've seen that the floor price has been rising steadily. So I do believe that a lot of our supporters and amazing community members have been buying like you guys. I've kind of got a couple for myself as well, and some new NFTs, and also our devs got some as well. And I believe like once play to earn starts, people see that they can earn some money, not just stake NFTs and stuff. That will be cool to see how the floor performs. So at least for 1 month, there will be no crafting of new NFTs. So I do believe that the Gen Zero NFTs might become more valuable. It's just my personal opinion. There's no financial advice, indeed, but yeah, that's just what I have to say as an individual. That's my thought. Let's actually start with the questions, right? Today will be the news about the pets TG ROI. I believe not. So about the pets, you have everything. So the detailed docs will be coming the next week as well. So yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Do you think it might make sense to introduce a new update, but without activating P2E, debug the test new games and wait for the start of the Bitcoin growth? So yeah, like the actually like this play to earn update will be testing indeed. So like we will, as we have said, X2. So it's not like the launch of the game fully, as it should be tested. Like do believe that the numbers will be changed a lot, like how many reward you earn, what is the cost of the operating and everything. So basically the Gen Zero NFT holders, you guys are the testers of the game, but you're also getting paid. Instead of just testing like the play to earn on the dev net, you will be testing it on the mainnet and you will be getting paid. That's actually how it works. I do believe that some part might be broken. For example, like you might be receiving less, and if you compare it to for example, the Harvester game might be like more, giving you more reward than, for example, the fishing would do on average. So like we would be balancing and so on. So the reasons actually people that don't understand is that our game is not simple, right? It's not like you just use that and everyone just does the same activity and everyone should get the same reward. In the fishing, we have like 12 different species in the game, which different of those have different kind of patterns, and different kind of them have different gameplays. Like in our game there is a one mini game which is called fishing game, and it has like 12 mini games itself, and then you have different rewards for those. And like there you have the harvester game, which is also having multiple different various formula that can be calculated, how much reward you get. It's like there are a lot of variables and a lot of different things to consider and try to balance. So it's not like just you let your NFT stake and just get the passive income. So you can really easily calculate the ROI, right? And you can really easily see if it's not broken or not. So because of that, the 1 month we'll be testing, and we're gonna be seeing how everything goes. And afterwards, hopefully Bitcoin will be recovering. But we don't want to wait for Bitcoin. So we do believe that we can create really great environment where people just play for fun as well, not just to play and sell whatever they are earning. But I believe that you guys will be really loving the game itself as well. So we have like the more games coming, which will be like I do believe, like for me, it will be becoming like, I know that it will be becoming like the daily routine. Like you get up, you just check on your farm, also check on what's going on the market in the same place. You do some different stuff. You communicate with different people in the same place. Go fishing, go harvesting, clean your land, and do different stuff. Take care of your pets and everything, and then it will be like daily activity. And when the mobile version comes out of the file land, like that will be the game changer. Whenever you don't really have to go to the on desktop and just go to the website and do all those stuff, and you're just gonna put your phone in your like the bed, and you just do everything from that place. I believe that will be the game changer as well. So we don't really want to kind of stick with the Bitcoin. I believe that kind of not going with the great stuff because of the bear market actually shows that the team is really weak. And I do believe that our team is really strong, and we're gonna be showing that we are not dependent on the market structure. We're actually we're building we're paving our own way, and we're gonna be proving with that for sure. Do you have any date for releasing other animals? Yeah, I believe like other animals won't be coming before the end of the summer. But so we don't want to create the animals like without any use case. So we want to give each one of them some kind of unique utility, right? So we might just go and, for example, deliver the sheep and the pigs and other ones the same way, for example, as like ducks and the cows will work, and chicken, for example. But like there might be some kind of, for example, if you go and create the horse NFTs might be used to kind of get go for racing, and you just kind of race your horses with different farmers' horses, and you just get some winnings from that as well. So we'll see. Since platform reliability will be crucial to be more time-sensitive aspects of later on, how is development proposing to maintain uptime in the event of another Solana outage? So actually, like if the Solana outage happens, the way how it's gonna work is that you will be able to play the game. So you won't be able to, sell the rewards, but you'll be able to earn the rewards. And whenever, for example, Solana is back again, you can actually get the NFTs, like the rewards, like gold token out. So you will be able to play the game even if Solana is out, and you will be able to earn. So whenever, hopefully it won't be out for weeks. So if it's out for several days, it's okay, because like you'll be able to repair, upgrade, craft, and do all the different stuff without the on-chain activities. A few times this week I've tried to trade on in-game marketplace, but kept getting the message that the road could not be found, although all three fans were running on TPS over 2000. It is due to place update on your end recently. Yeah, I believe so. Definitely should look into, like, if I would be really, it will be really helpful if you can DM one of our devs, like the Zeke or Mikasa or Levi, and they would love to kind of get into detail. Potentially, it could be that, so we're running on top of the Jupyter aggregator. So if they don't find the road, we cannot find the road as well. So as like we're fully running on those. So potentially it was something on their side, some problem, but it would be amazing if you can report that like with the exact case, and we would love to kind of look into it. Appreciate that a lot. According to the roadmap, land sale is due soon. When can we expect more information? So yeah, as I said, like the Play to Earn launch was expected to be in the mid of April, but as like Solana performed bad and we had to change the roadmap and everything, we did not change on the website. Like we haven't reflected the roadmap changes on website yet, as we have said like several farmers also ago that whenever we launch the play to earn, and once we're sure that we have launched that, afterwards we're gonna be gonna re what's called that uh, restructuring the roadmap as well. So yeah, like land sale is not coming in a month. Indeed, it will be like once the play to earn is fully launched, like not in the beta. And I believe like so we don't want to just do the like everyone is doing the land sale and then like the land does nothing. Like for example, like we have seen a lot of games, a lot of NFT metaverse projects launching their NFT lands, which do nothing at all. So we don't want to do that. Like as you guys know, whenever we do something, we do perfectly, so or near perfect. So we're trying to always kind of have some kind of use case before just kind of creating NFT, right? So like we don't want to just kind of launch land NFTs without anything in pipeline. So I believe it to once play to earn is out, like we're gonna take some several weeks of work on the land fully to kind of brand it really well and get the use case and the utility going, and then it's gonna be happening. Do you already have the required number of Gen 0 for the leaderboard rewards that are going to be distributed? Yes, so we have. I'm not gonna say that, but like I'm gonna say that it's 200 plus. That's for sure. Will the remaining city left on the secondary market become useless? Yes. Yeah, you should plant that because like it will become useless. Yeah. So the thing is the reason why we are actually deleting this planting mechanics is that we don't want no more Gen 0 NFTs coming out of nowhere, right? So you had 2 months, and if you want to get the Gen 0, you can just plant it right now and you will get that. So we don't want to kind of have like unstabilized Gen 0 NFT supply. So after the May, there will be no way there is coming more Gen 0 NFTs. It will be only getting lower because you will be able to split your NFT into different attributes and combine with different ones, or just kind of combines 3 different ones to kind of create it to come out the better one and so on. So because that's why we are doing that. But actually, if we go for when we go for Gen 1, Gen 2s, and Gen 3s, we might create some kind of this planting mechanic as well, kind of bringing it back, but like for different NFTs. Like for Gen 0s, there will be no more way to add some more supply. So in just 2 weeks, the supply, whatever will be, that will be the final. Cheers, sir. Can you share any tokenomics on gold and how do you plan to account the price volatility? It would be strange to pay X dollars to repair an NFT one day, then 2 weeks next day. So yeah, sure. Like as I said, even though that it's better and we're gonna be changing, like always, we're gonna be actually doing this fixes. Still, like I said, like it's not gonna be 2x and stuff like that volatile changes. That's why we're taking our time to calculate the numbers. But like sometimes, like it might be like 10% cheaper, 10% more expensive, and everything. That's like why we're in beta. But yeah, like I do believe that the volatility, like if you mean in the USD, you mean like if you calculate in the USD. The price will be like if there are more users coming in which are using the gold to craft new NFTs and so on, the price will be going up indeed. But we're gonna be controlling that by the emissions and everything. So there might be like mint more as like for example, if we can see that there are less, so we're gonna be doing all the time analytics as like we have analytics background and data science background. So we're gonna be checking that. For example, there are a lot of different users coming, and there is a shortage of NFTs. We might create the week that, for example, like the week of the minting or crafting NFT, which you have like triple chance, or like you have 5x chance that you might get more NFTs from one craft, or you will have no chance, zero chance to kind of fail the crafting. So we actually incentivize creating more supply, or the vice versa as well. So we're gonna be always controlling that, and we're gonna be seeing what works the best, so that we avoid the really volatile price action. But if the price goes up, price goes down, that's normal, to be honest. Like I do believe that price will be going up at the beginning, then might coming down. Like it's like it depends on the market conditions. It depends like on the overall sentiment in the game players. So But as I said, like we're gonna be making sure that whatever we can do with the not centralized activities, like for example, like create the activities like the events and stuff, we're gonna be doing those. But the tokenomics is like we cannot give like, it's not like we're gonna be minting some stuff. It will be like depending on the demand and supply, demand basically from the users. If there are people who play a lot, then the demand will be like going and supply will be growing as well. Uh, Although the primary motivation for breaking apart NFTs and then resuming their attributes is to improve the NFT's performance and earnings potential, I imagine some will enjoy the process simply to create their ideal, cute, or cool NFTs, regardless of how well it performs. With that in mind, will there be a default NFT spreadsheet or database featuring all the attribute types? Yes, yeah, indeed. Like so, I believe on the Rarity website, we're gonna be wrapping all the like the. So right now we have everything in Excel sheets and like Google Docs, but yeah, I believe we're gonna be building some kind of nice view that you don't really have to scroll in the Google Sheets. And yeah, we're gonna be breaking down all the names, like how many epics, like how much these, the price, like the floor prices of those and stuff. So yeah, that will be happening. Also, I do believe that we also will be incentivizing with the grants and kind of some of the different prizes for the community to create somewhat like DeFi and wiki, DeFi and calculator and stuff like that, where users will be able to the noobs or just not noobs, but the people who don't really do some really complex analytics to kind of see what works the best, what are the best strategies out there right now, what is the statistics right now going into the game, and we're gonna be incentivizing that because like I would love, like me personally, I would love to work on that project, but it would just make us shift our own vision, and like we have a lot of other things to deliver as well, and I believe that the community can actually deliver those kind of stuff really easily and which is good quality. So we're gonna be incentivizing those. Will there be advantageous mixes of NFT builds that produce certain resources like producing milks over racks? Yeah, so we're gonna be making sure that those kind of activities are somewhat the same. So it might be like 5%, max 10% kind of deviation all the time, like if you get lucky and so on. But mainly those animals will be equal. Will there be special events that prioritize certain areas? Yeah, that might be. So for example, there might be like the chicken week, and we might have like chicken week, and if you have a chicken that time, you might get in the boost. So we don't want like having your NFTs is cool, but I do believe that kind of trading also NFTs. Like for example, it's a chicken week, so everyone wants to get the chicken, and then try to kind of find out like what's the best deal, and because like we might be doing some kind of fun stuff like that, but mainly it will be the same. There might be some kind of special events, but as I said, but it will be like balanced as well. So if there will be a chicken week, there will be also be the cow week as well, and the fishing week and so on. Fashion week, fishing week. We don't know how attributes are multiplied or simply added. Can you do some math for us, or what earns more? If we take condition that each of the attributes have the same effect, will this not worse or better than 2? All the attributes at the maximum level. So it's basically like depends on what you do. So let's take the harvester, right? So if you have a wheels, then it means that you will be going faster. If you have better one, so it means that you will be also getting the higher score. But on the other hand, if you have a good tube, it means that your max reward, so basically the reward that you will get with the score, will be also getting you more reward in the gold. And also, if you have more energy, it means that you can play more times. So it means like overall you will be getting more reward as well. And also, if you have this energy restoration and repair cost as well, whenever you play, your NFT gets like let's call it broken, so you have to repair that. And if you have that attribute kind of maxed out, your repair cost is lower as well. So the thing is that all the things matter. So that's why some of them might be broken, some of them might be like unbalanced. So we should take care and make sure that everything is somewhat the same. I do believe there is no way that all the attributes will be the same equally. Like I do believe that all the time there will be at least one attribute that has like advantage over the others, but we're gonna be making sure that it's not that way. But that's meta, right? For example, in League of Legends, I've been playing that game for like 9 years, 10 years, right? And even this game is like they have a huge teams working on the analytics, data science. They have like the bunch of people, experts working on that. The game is the all the time, like in every patch, there is some kind of something is broken, right? There is something overpowered or something is really weak, and like it needs to balance all the time. When you balance those, then like something else becomes unbalanced, because like in the comparison to that, whatever you have balanced right now, it will be weak or the strong, right? So we're gonna be making sure that we have the balance going all the time. But I do believe that at the beginning, the tube, for example, might be the most powerful one, because it actually directly tells you the like the reward, somewhat controls the reward. But as I said, like it's not only the tube, right? It's like how much score you get. It's also how many times you play per day and so on. So it's super hard to kind of say without the statistics. So you should run the statistics. I believe the community together will be running statistics. Also, we're gonna be dropping on our analytical platform, like everyone can see like which game was played the most today, in this week, in this month, and like how much they earned, like these, and so on. Like, and you'll be able to kind of see all the statistics as well, and hopefully they can help. When updated play to earn docs are coming out next week. Marek says, is private testing still planned? Unfortunately not, because like we're super tight on schedule and there is no time for that, to be honest. Like me and the team, like we're working like we've been working really hard like previously as well, but this time like we have to kind of get everything kind of tested, wrapped up. So still there are some kind of features that we're developing. So kind of saying the 1 month wasn't like in the 1 month we could rewrite the entire game and then test it really within a stress-free environment. So like this 1 week ahead testing was in the best case scenario, but right now it's not possible. In the team marketplace on Monday, I believe no, because we don't. So we want to go with that like several days before or after the play to earn launch. So we haven't still decided yet. So I believe it will be, if it will be the next week, it will be at the end of the next week, or it will be at the in the next of the next week when the play to earn launches. So the reason is like we want to connect maximize the reach with the play to earns. Like when a play to earn launches, we have the NFT marketplace coming, we have the like PRs and everything coming, and then we have the giveaways coming with for example FTX and everything lined up. Like we don't want to do everything like the separately. We want to kind of have like cumulative effect, but also we don't want to do everything at the same day. So it will be like just we want to create some kind of the snowball effect, right? So with all the different KULs and everything that will be kind of happening at the day or two kind of intervals. So like that's what you can expect. So we have not decided yet the final date for the NFT marketplace launch, but yes, you will be able to trade with DFL and Sol, and list those. And if you do the trades in DFL, you will have no fee as well. Updated doc incoming that we can do the next weekend. You already have a solution of how governance will be done. What kind of structure for both DAO and technical governance over the game? So yeah, like what we might do is like the stakers, token holders, and the NFT owners will be in DAO, I believe. And so there will be thresholds, like if you have an NFT, or if you have like, I'm just saying the random number, don't quote me, like at least of hundreds of thousand DFL staked at least for 1 year, or if you're holding that something like million DFL right now or something like that. So those will be like in the governance, and you will be able to vote and stuff. Lock your tokens or NFT, or as you already have locked in the staking, you will have like different stuff that you will be able to lock. So like and we want to kind of combine all DFL supporters, because if you are staking DFL, you're supporting project. If you are holding, that's supporting as well, and if you're also having NFT that's also playing the game, it's also supporting of the game. It's like we're gonna try to figure out the united way that I believe like not many are doing. Like everyone has like NFT DAO, or like they have the token DAO, but I believe we're gonna be kind of coming up with this unique DAO stuff. how long will each game roughly last between shooting harvesting games? So yeah, basic shooting will be something like 2 minutes. Harvesting game will be like 3-4 minutes more, like that, and fishing will be depending on you. So if you get lucky, you get this fish. I just forgot the name. You might, if you catch, like, even if you hit one button, then you win. So it might be like 10 seconds. If you get a devil fish, rip, R.I.P. Rest in peace, brother. You have wasted your energy. It's super hard to catch a devilfish, but it will be also rare to get that. So it depends. So if you also got a good fisher, you normally will have less. Or if you're like the really bad or really good fisher, you will have like 30-20 seconds of experience in the fishing game. And if you're if you're in the mid, you like have 1 minute, minute and a half, maybe even fishing experience as well. It depends on you, because like in current fishing game, if you, for example, miss 3 times, you lose, or you have to hit 15 different rounds, right? But in the new game is that it actually changes. Whenever you hit, it goes to the right side. Whenever you lose, it goes to the left side. So if you, for example, hit 2 times, lose 1 time, and go that way, it will be basically all the way, always in the mid. So you can actually play the game for example for 10 minutes as well, if you really want to. And the update on DAO, especially after the fishing challenge was started. So actually, fishing challenge actually has grown the DAO really a lot. So it actually kind of brought. So we had like the majority of the users were active previously. I'm not gonna lie. So like not tons of the new users came, but it reactivated the users that gonna get passive before play to earn. And like they said, like we're gonna enjoy our lives, and when play to earn hits, we're gonna be coming back. So it was like nearly 6K. Like it's like we went down like at some point 4.8. It was like a 5, so on. Like it ranged. Currently it's like 6 point something. It just changes. It's like every day 6.2, 6.3. It's changing a lot. Any further exchange listing is planned before end of the May. So we actually talked with one of the. So I'm not gonna say. So but this exchange is really great. Is the only thing I'm gonna say is it's Asian exchange, and they didn't support the SPL tokens previously. So we actually right now are in the short list that they are interested as well. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Maybe it's gonna be before May as well. Maybe in the May. Like before end of the May, maybe in the June, but we'll see. But their team is really amazing. How about to avoid DFL price stacking again? So yeah, we have this. We have set up already the OTC desk, something like that, with our own funding and everything. And some of the investors who have to kind of exit their positions like for different reasons. I'm not sure why, but as like the market is not really performing great, we're gonna be going like OTC. Like for the people who don't know what is OTC, it's over the counter, right? I was going to say over the desk, but it's D. So I believe it's like over the counter. So it means that it's not traded on the market, but it's like the agreement of the market, and so like it doesn't really have any effect on the market price at all. So they're gonna be so we're gonna buying like a small discount. It's basically a win-win situation for everyone. So we're gonna be mainly doing that, and we see how it performs. But I do believe I'm not gonna say that every investor will do OTC. I do believe that there will be some bad actors who won't even communicate with us, and they shamelessly will dump. But I do believe that there will be just 1 or 2 max. If there were like previously like were several, I do believe there will be 1 or max 2. But we're prepared for that. Like we have like play to earn and a lot of different activation things coming in the May, and yeah, that's how we try our best. What is meant by LP staking? How does it differ from staking options we already have? What can we expect for this to be alive? So it's like but not like the same exactly the same way you stake your DFL right now in the bank. You will be able to stake LP also in the bank. So LP is like liquidity providing tokens. Like whenever you provide the liquidity in the Radium or different places, you will be able to stake those tokens on our website, and you will be getting the rewards. the reason why we're bringing on in-house is that the first of all, it's like we're gonna control the emissions and everything really well. The second thing is that we're gonna be making sure that the leverage farming is somewhat eliminated. So like not hopefully next time no one will be getting liquidated for a really really big stake, and yeah, that's how it's gonna work. I do believe that once the platform is live, hopefully we're gonna be bringing that at least on our website at the end of the May. Can you tell us a little bit more about the education mode in general? Well, the education mode is actually was in development already in the February and January as well. But like we always like whenever you're developing some stuff, we always have to kind of compare which feature is more important right now, and then NFTs were more important and the play to earn. I do believe that the best combo with educational mode to ship is the mobile version. So we could right now we could just go and just get the educational mode the way like just the YouTube videos popping on your screen and that's it. But we don't want to do that, so it takes a lot of time to actually create a lot of animations. Like animation and rigging and just bringing the content is like the hardest part as well. So it takes some time. So I believe like with the mobile launches, like the game will be going for the mainstream and like the retail and everything with the mobile. The educational mode will be the best one. But the way it can work is like you're gonna be having Solena. Solena is like the person, the girl in the game that we have, and also you're gonna be seeing some more in the lore about her. You're gonna be learning more about DeFi and lore as well a lot soon. So stay tuned for that as well. So for the people who know, we have the comics coming, and that's amazing, and you're gonna love the art and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna on the Monday, like in 3 days, I'm gonna be showing you an amazing font splash art that you can use for your wallpaper. I'm currently using that for mine, and that's amazing. And we have like the lore and the comics and everything coming, and you're gonna love it on the Monday. So yeah, like I do believe that that way that she will be explaining like all the DeFi stuff, like how did that came, like what it is, and like what the wallet is and everything. It will be interactive, and you will have some questions. If you choose wrong, you will have another chance, and so on. What is the land sale NFT about? Will there be limited land? Yeah, like as I answered, like we don't want to create the useless land. We don't want to create the utility-less land, and basically that's why we take our time. And I believe that the end of the summer will be the time for that. Is the PvP alpha linked with the betting features? What it means by PvP? So yeah, PvP, right, for example, like just to imagine if it will be the racing, you will be racing with the other online players and other farmers like you. So instead of just kind of PvE right now, what we have like the fishing or shooting and so on, you will be able to just compete with others in the same kind of mini games that you already play. So like you will be able to shoot. Not at each other, but kind of shoot next to each other to the targets and see who scores more, or go on the fishing at the same time. And just it might be PVE, or maybe it might be like a PvP. And like for example, there are two ways what it's called. You work together to actually catch the fish. For example, like you and your neighbor fisher, or you compete with your neighbor fisher to kind of who catches more. So like that's two different ways. So it's like co-op or PvP. What will be the next thing to go live after play to earn? I believe like the play to earn will need a lot of kind of maintenance, like kind of checking the numbers and analytics and everything. But I believe the LP staking and analytical dashboard will be the ones, or marketplace as well. And then like there are a lot of features that we have on on our roadmap on our website, and one of them will be getting prioritized for sure. But the multi-chain can be the one as well. What will be the next big feature in Q2? Multi-chain, I would say. Any more news about the racing game you have planned for this June? You mentioned horse racing will be like craft breed the horses. Yeah. So like if you're a Gen Leader holder, you will have a chance to create a new NFT that comes out. Also, there will be some small sale as well for the NFTs as well. Like I don't have like exact information. Like I'm fully like team entire. Everyone is kind of fully focusing on the play to earn right now. And afterwards, like we're gonna be having some more time to hopefully some more time to kind of get the exact details out of you. But the racing will be like two ways. The one can be like the racing that you control, but the one will be auto race, or for example, the horse racing as well. I'm not sure actually. I actually 2 days ago I checked. I accidentally got on my feed. I have seen the snail racing game. It is on the Avalanche chain. It's like super simple idea. You just like have a snail and you just race your snail with other players, and it's like nothing at all. It just goes by itself, and you just watch how it goes. But it's so fun to watch and kind of look at it and just kind of compete. And like you have to craft, kind of breed and upgrade your snail. And I do believe they're gonna be really fun for the DeFi land as well. Like not the snails, but it might be horses or maybe the carts or something like that. So we might be going for auto racer first, and then the racing where you control your car, for example. Regarding the team challenge, how Gen 0 NFTs will be distributed? Is it for top contributors? So yeah, I believe like the top contributors will be getting, or so I believe like the top contributors will be getting for sure. Like top two or top three maybe as well. Maybe it's 3-2-1, like top three in the winning team, top two in the second team, and the top one in the last team. I believe like the Zachary is for sure the winner in the doggy team. Can actually anyone for confirm tell me it's doggy or dodgy, or I'm not sure. I'm all whenever I'm saying the dodgy or doggy, I'm always just saying all the variations I can possibly think of. I'm never sure which one is the right. What we have next? So the amazing sneak peeks of the harvester, appreciate that a lot. Can you possibly elaborate on how that will work? So the game is like you have a gas tank. So whenever you are moving around, whenever you're harvesting some crops and also moving, your gas tank runs out. So you should, whenever it runs out, you become really slow. So you should go back to the gas station, refill the gas, and just go and move on. And you have the cars coming in the store, and they want some different receipts all the time. Like someone comes and they want like 10 wheats and 5 apples, or like someone comes and they want like 10 apples, 2 watermelons, and so on. And you should basically always go and just gather those assets and deliver to the market. So you can actually over deliver to the market as well. If the market, so the game how it works, whenever a new car comes in, whatever their request is, if the market has the supplies, it just gets auto filled, and you get the score. If not, they will be waiting for you to kind of get the assets. And it's like actually line. It's like when the next car won't arrive before you satisfy the existing one. So it's like you should kind of see like what the next coming, so you should kind of think of ahead and plan ahead. Also, can look at your gas tank and see like when to refill and so on. So I believe it can be fun. And the gas is like free. Whenever you're recharging, it's like you don't have to pay anything at all. And it's like it has nothing to do with the farming in the game, like where you do the yield farming. It's just a separate game. And look at us go. Send it. Will it be changed from P to E? Yes. Yes, they will be changed. Also, we're gonna be changing the login screen image as well. I believe that's not really beautiful one, so I believe we're gonna be changing that as well with the current art that we have. Hmm. The focus must be on the game, but not numbers. Would you play the game if you thought it was not the normal blockchain? Yeah, that's actually our priority. Like, if the people play the game just because it's a blockchain game and earn some money, then the game won't not gonna make it for sure in the long term. So I do believe that it's like majority of the some of the users will be playing the game default and only just to earn some money and so on. We're gonna be trying to make sure that the game becomes more fun and fun as time goes, and it has like more games to play, more stuff to actually have fun with and really enjoy, and kind of feel like a family and feel like really amazing game to play. Where while you're also interacting with crypto. So I believe once we go at the level that then when that's when we can say that we have made that. Because like even if like our company becomes like 100 billion valuation FTV, it doesn't really matter if we haven't created the game which is fun to play without earning as well. That's nothing at all. The games should be fun for sure to play. Is there any other burning mechanics planned like we did with harvest watering? Yeah, actually, the like for example, like as you know, the games such as like upgrading, repairing, crafting, everything will be burning. Also, the different currencies, but also there will be separate events that might be cross platform stuff. Actually, like, I had it just literally like just 15 hours ago. I had a call with the Sebastian, who is the founder of the Sandbox. And as you guys know, the founder of the Sandbox is also investor and advisor in DeFi land. So we had a call and we actually can discuss a lot of different things. And the Sebastian is a really amazing person, and I do believe that after the Playtarium launches, once we hit the milestones that we have, like 10,000 daily active users at least we have, we're gonna be doing some kind of cross-platform activity. Like there's something that's gonna be sandbox activity in DeFi land and DeFi land activity in the sandbox. So I believe they're gonna be happening as well. And maybe it's gonna be as early as in June. So those activities will be burning DFL as well potentially, and kind of bringing new eyes to DeFi land. So there will be a lot of new things indeed. Once Play to Earn is live, once the game is working and the game is growing, like the business development will be becoming more and more easy. And I do believe with the conferences and the in-person stuff, I believe we're gonna bring a lot of partnerships as well. It's kind of hard right now to kind of bring a lot of partnerships because when you're not super big, it's kind of hard. But once we're gonna be bigger, for sure, there will be a lot of. We have amazing, tons of ideas with the Web2 companies, how to bring those to the default and everything, and we're gonna be making that work for sure. Can you make a breakdown of your dev team? How many are so? Yeah, currently the coders, like the devs, like actually everyone in the team, like everyone in the team expects 3 guys is dev or designer. Expects 3, and also I don't count myself in those 3. It's like mainly there are devs and the designers, but so devs are 19. Yeah, 18, 19. Yes. So like we have like the backend team, we have a front end team, we have the game dev team, like the Unity engineers. We have blockchain dev team. Also, we have the team who actually works on the testing and optimization and everything. So it's like those kind of team members that we have. But also, we have the UI designer, 3D designers, animator, sound engineer, and so on. Can I see cabbage, radish, or something else? It will be random. When is the new land coming out? I believe I've answered this question. Any? Can we go on expedition and get rewards? Yes, with the pets. When is the launch of NPCs? In this patch, I believe. So like there will be several NPCs, not much, but I believe that they will be already in this after 10 days. Because like with the lore coming, you would love to see the NPCs as well. When Gen 1 NFTs coming out will be exclusive. Yeah, it will be exclusive to Gen 0 holders. You'll be able to craft those. I believe it will be something like 1 month after Play to Earn. And it's spring update coming in default, and it will be great to have a Sakura Blast. So I'm not gonna lie, we don't have much time for that, but maybe the summer one can be. And the new collabs coming up after Step N. Yeah, there are several in works. Will in-game NFT marketplace launch before P2E? As I said, like it might be, or before several days, or after several days. Any new members to the Valentive dev team? So actually, we have Hans. So Hans, if for the people who don't remember, is the person who tried to save Aaron's mother, and like the one who actually saved Mikasa and Aaron as well. So the Hans is an amazing artist that we have, and on Monday you're gonna see the amazing art that he created, and also the Hans will be the one who's gonna be who is drawing already the comics for DeFi Land. So yeah, that's our new team member. But yeah, I believe the next one we should get the Bertolto or Bertolto. It's kind of super hard to pronounce his name, right? How regular will in-game events and challenges be? Do we need to buy a season pass if our J0 holders? Sometimes you might be because you might have to, because there will be different kind of seasonal pass challenges. Like this, there will be like the distinctive ones. But yeah, events will be like some events will require the passes, some events will be for everyone, so it will vary. Milking contest. I got permissions to add the emojis and sticker to the server if people want to make some special ones. Indeed, yeah, if you get some really epic emojis or stickers, just hit the Brooklyn Ra any modes or me as well, and we're gonna be adding those. Do I need to get the work to P2E docs? Yes, sir. Soon. I believe I'm gonna be hitting you over the weekend. So yeah, for the guys who don't know, that guy said that is the legend himself. He's like he's OG. He's the server booster. He's an amazing writer. He's an amazing thinker of the lore. He's amazing. He's actually the guy. That guy. Like whenever you say that guy, that he's that guy. Whenever you enter the room and you just want to see the guy, he's that guy. No, it's not the Binance. I'm gonna say that. And as I said, it's the centralized exchange that has previously did not have as SPL tokens. What about the airdrop of gold for NFT holders? So we don't want to actually drop the gold. So we want the gold to be like untouched and just be generated by the playing the game, or just trading with from the other players. So we don't want to have a drop at the beginning, but we're gonna see. For now, no need for that. Um, Not gonna lie, you sound like a bit different today. Change the mic. Not really. Actually, I believe I actually caught a flu. Because like my uh, yeah, just like yesterday and today, I'll be sneezing like every single 5 minutes. But today, not really. It's like I have just sneezed several times. So actually, when I was about to start the farmer soul, I sneezed so hard. Thanks God, I actually didn't have it started before. Haven't started that just several seconds before. You would just be really really bad for everyone who was using the headphones. Um, am I right, guys, that all the FLUs for NFT upgrades will be burned? Some of them will be going to the treasury, and like treasury will be like redistributing to the like once again the in-game rewards, or it will be used for the like the staking rewards. Like, and the ones you guys basically in DAO will be able to kind of determine where it goes. If everyone chooses that it should be burned, I do believe, like personally, I believe that that's not the great choice because of different reasons that we can actually discuss. But yeah, I believe that the burning is like the less efficient for everyone. It just like, creates like a really small period of time effect. Can we get the free energy for some kind of statue of goddess or blessing? So I believe there will be the boost, so you'll be able to buy the boost elixirs and stuff like that in the market. And if you apply that on your NFTs, it will be finishing upgrades sooner and like stuff like that. Um, do you call yourself with the real names or using Titan names? Actually, like in a team, we use the Titan names. It's like Titan names, but like yeah, like what Rhina, Zeke, and stuff like that. So yeah, actually we use the names because like, sometimes not, sometimes yes. So it's like 50-50 to be honest. When emoji contest, actually it could be done soon. Yeah, exclusive events. Yeah, I believe the exclusive event will be will be play to earn. Party in Lisbon, indeed. Actually, it's it's not the voice changer. I've never used that. Actually, I had an idea to use that before, um, to make sure that no one knows my real voice. But yeah, I believe it's like no problem with that. Willie has a local boost to share, maybe. And we have caught up with the bottom, and it has taken us just the 50 minutes. That's good. You know what time is it then? You know what time is it? Is it? You know the time. If you are listening, you have 50 seconds to come to the AMA questions. Click to the react to the message like I have dropped in there. Entries closed. Me, Brooklyn, and giveaway. But I do believe between me and the Brooklyn gonna win like 100 times out of 100 for sure. But let's see. It's time for Ervin to give us all the participants an NFT. I wish that's like 60 NFTs, like 80 NFTs actually. 80 NFTs is like 32 souls. That's not a huge amount, but like for the farmer soul, that's a huge prize pool for sure. Beerly, congrats. That's awesome. Let's then we have to run it back one more time at least. Let's right now do 1 minute and 1 second, so 61 seconds. So yeah, the winners, the previous winner as well, and Beerly as well. Feel free to DM me, and you will be getting the reward. So actually, I'm gonna be ending the YouTube stream right now. So everyone on the YouTube listening or looking or watching, cheers.